What's going on, guys? It's your boy Coochies, and today what we're gonna talk about is why 2K17 just isn't that great. Why, just what's wrong with 2K? What they did wrong with this game so far, and why it isn't thriving, and why people are getting bored with it quick, and stuff like that. So, number one thing we're gonna talk about is my park. Now, everybody knows they didn't add any new parks. They changed Sunset to dark and added some ugly ass like orange tint to it. They took away Rivets Park and gave them back their old shitty one, and they kept annoying ass Old Town with the screamy people on the fucking roller coasters or whatever. And we're gonna talk like Park just isn't as fun as it used to be. This is his third year of my park, and what they did wrong was, so they didn't really add anything new. All the rewards are the same, up to Superstar 4. Now they added Take Flight and Be Immortalized. Now, let's be real. There's going to be probably less than 10% of people that are going to even hit past Superstar, honestly. I mean, there's going to be less than 10% of people that actually get past like Superstar 3 to go to 4, 5, and Legend. Now, what the problem with that is because the only people that are doing that is people that have no life, have lots of time to grind, don't have school, don't have work, or are just gonna, like, that's the only game they're gonna play. And even if they have school, work, etc., they're not gonna hit it until very late next year, probably near the end of 2K17, summertime. And the problem with that is, like, it just gets old because you're getting the same rewards for Superstar 1, you get to take your shirt off. Superstar 2, you don't get anything cool. Superstar 3, you get the mascot. Superstar 4, you get the skateboard. And like, the problem with that is people don't want to grind to get the same rewards, and some people aren't even sure if they're going to hit Superstar 5 or Legend, and almost everyone on 2K is never going to hit that. I mean, let's be real, not a lot of people have the time just to know life this game like Nadex and all the other top revs. I mean, Nadex quit college and quit his job to be the first one to Legend. That's why he's the highest rep. He plays with the best people. He's also very good, and he has literally all day to do it. He doesn't do anything else. And obviously I'm not talking shit about him or that. I'm just saying that's the reason he's able to do this. Like, I mean, he did it. He quit his job and quit college specifically to do this, and he's going to be one of the few people that actually hit Legend, if he actually doesn't get banned a second time permanently. But that's the first thing. I mean, there's just the same rewards for the same up to Superstar 4. Nobody has the time to grind for that. Most people actually live in the real world. They can't just quit college. They can't just quit their job. They actually have responsibilities and shit like that to do. And it's just boring trying to grind through the same rewards just to get to a new tier, knowing that you might not even get it because you actually have shit to do. And so the next thing we're gonna talk about, they're taking away stuff. So they didn't add new parks. They took away Jordan Rec Center. They took away like a permanent stage in High Rollers, which I just don't know why they would do that. Like, what are they gaining from taking that away? It was something to do with something for people to grind for, to get more VC. It was a place where people could play the best of the best. A lot of people don't like playing my park because all these really high rank, really well known, really good players in park. Maybe they're well known on YouTube, maybe they're just well known on Twitch, or they're just well known for being good. Like people in the Hunt Clan, etc. A lot of them, they may be grinding just so they can get the top rep, but I highly doubt they're having fun. A lot of people don't have fun when they're just skunking people left and right. And the stage and High Rollers, especially High Rollers, was the place for people to bring out full competition. and it was the most competitive place you can go, and it still is, but it's only a park event now. It's not a permanent thing. People can't get on every day and grind stage for more VC. They can't, they're not able to play the best players all the time, because in stage you're always going to play good players. Because I mean, unless scrubs are just throwing away VC and just don't know that they're going to lose, then you're going to be playing the best of the best. You're going to have really good competition. And a lot of people like to play for the competition aspect. They want to play the best of the best so they can feel like the best. And a lot of people don't feel that when they're playing pros and rookies that have no idea what they're doing. They're just hopping on with random people they don't know. There's no communication. They're just skunking them. A lot of people don't like that, and it's boring to them. And I don't blame them. Like, here's an example. If you're an NFL team, would you want to play a high school team, or high school teams for all 16 of your games? Would that be fun? Would you, like, you're not going to feel satisfied being a high school team because you're a professional. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that these high-ranked people are professional. They're really good. Obviously, I'm giving them credit for that. But it's just a reference. Like, they don't feel accomplished from beating scrubs, and it's boring to them. The same would go as in the reference I made about the NFL. No professional team is going to have fun playing high school kids. It's going to be a blowout every time, and they know that they should win. And they know that if they lose, that shouldn't happen, and they're not gonna lose. A professional team is not gonna lose to a high school team. I mean, maybe the Browns, but even y'all know what I'm saying. People aren't having fun, just continuously wrecking low-ranked people that have no idea what they're doing, and that's where the stage came in. Sorry, I'm being a little repetitive, but I mean, it makes sense. They should not have taken away high rolls permanently. They should not have had it as a park event, because it takes away the drive for people that are actually good at the game and that actually love playing other really good people. They brought out the best in people, and it drove people to be the best that they could, because they know winning, they have the chance to win jackpot, and they have the chance to grind and get lots of VC to add to make new players possibly. In this game, a lot of people have multiple players, and if they had high rolls permanently, a lot of people would be able to just keep making new players. And I think that's what 2K doesn't want. They don't want you to earn VC at a really high level and you not pay for it, because 2K is all about money. Like in 2K15, when they didn't take away demigods, I personally believe it was because they wanted people that bought VC to keep using it towards demigods, and some people don't have that privilege just to have all the money in the world to get the demigod. Some people don't have all the money in the world to make multiple my players, and that's what 2K wants. They want you to buy the VC. I don't think they want you to earn it like at a really high rate continuously, because that takes away profit from them. And so by limiting it to only a few days a week that you can play stage or high rolls or whatever it is, they're limiting you from earning as much VC as possible and taking away profits from them. And that's honestly what I believe. I mean, it's just what I believe. I mean, it could be wrong, but I mean, let's be real. I don't see why they would take that out permanently. So the next thing we're going to talk about is why they took away Jordan Rec Center. I mean, it was a place where people could just go and hop on and play fives, and it was just fun for some people. It was another place where you had some real competition sometimes you didn't, obviously, but if you played a team, you were going to have some competition. And it was, some people really enjoy playing 5-on-5 real basketball instead of like a 3-on-3 type basketball where sometimes you just get BS. But I think when it's 5-on-5, you have to play real ball, because there's five defenders on the court. You can't just drive and get past everybody every time. There's going to be somebody that's playing D. There's going to be help D. There's going to be a lot of switches, and it's more realistic. And the fact that they took that away and that Pro-Am now is just completely broke, and walk on, you continuously lag out. I have lagged out so many. I'm like 0-7 or 0-8. I've actually played one game of walk on. I have lagged out of 7 or 8. I don't know if the last one I tried to join actually counted as an L or not, but if you're gonna take away something, don't make Pro-Am broke. If you're gonna take away Jordan Rec Center, don't make Pro-Am completely broke. The game's been out for 2 months. I mean, I don't understand what they're doing, and some people are gonna say, oh, they're working on 2K18. I don't. If they can't finish 2K17, why are they gonna finish 2K18? I mean, you could continuously say that for every single year, that the game's not good because they're working on the next game. Well, then the next game comes in not that good. Oh, well, they're working on the next game. They're working on the next game. Well, I mean, 2K17 is 2K16 remastered, a different shot meter and archetypes. I mean, there's not that much different about it, and a stamina bar. I mean, and there's barely anything different. I don't think the graphics are any better. If anything, I think 2K16 was better in graphics personally. I mean, they added like body types, and how you get, like, some players are slim and some players are actually fat, whatever. But the game mechanics are barely different. They added a stamina bar, a new shot meter, and archetypes, and it's just stupid of why, like if the game's not finished, don't release it. It's simple as that. But the reason I think they released it, even though they weren't really done with the game, is because NBA Live, their only competitor, when it's really not even that much of a competitor, because everybody knows NBA Live is pretty fucking cheeks, even though 2K is as well, but it's even worse. But they released it because if they had no competitor, and so they're going to make money regardless. If the game's ass, they're going to make money because you can't buy NBA Live. They delayed their release because they weren't done with the game, and that's what you should do if you're not done with the game. Because there are a lot of speculations that that they're going to add new parks eventually, because they haven't said anything about the My Park trailer, and that this is just the beginning of the game, and practically like they're going to add DLC. That's pretty much what people are saying. They're going to add pretty much a DLC to add new parks, this, that, and the other. But if you're not done with the game, don't release it. You're making a bad name for yourself if you release an unfinished, crappy, really broke game. I mean, there's been 5 patches already, 5 major patches, and these patches still haven't even fixed everything. I mean, Walk On is still broke. I mean, I lag out so often, and they just needed to delay it. I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of people would have been salty, but nobody wants an unfinished game. I mean, I've been playing it a lot. That's only because I've had time on my hands. I had surgery. I had to take off a semester of college because of the surgery. It was a really major surgery, and I needed the time off because I wasn't going to be able to focus in school. That's pretty much the only reason I'm Superstar. If I was in college, then I guarantee I would not be anywhere close to Superstar, and I would have a job as well. Obviously, I can't get a job if I just had a major surgery. So I don't have a job, I don't have college, I don't have anything to do but play 2K, and so that's just what I do. I mean, I make YouTube videos and play 2K. But that's pretty much it for this rant video, guys. Let me know what you think. This was a really long video, and I do apologize for that, but it covered everything, I believe, that's wrong with this game, and what they did wrong, what they should have done, which was delay the game so they could make everything good, and just everything like that. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, and be sure to subscribe, share it with your friends, everything like that. Let me know what you guys think, your opinions of anything I said or anything I didn't say that should have been brought up. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one.